Good evening. I am probably going to make it a quick one tonight. I don't know for certain yet. It has been a ass kicker of a week. And I am checking. Perfect. Here's my stream is excellent. Yeah, so it has been nuts week and 14, 16-hour days. Not fun. So, I almost didn't think I would actually be able to make it tonight. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm trying something a little bit different too. I have my laptop next to me, making sure that the stream is. Fortunately, that means barely will be looking at the screen. So bear with me if you are watching. Say something in chat. I'll look over occasionally, but I just wanted to, warn you that I may not respond. I'm looking at different setups that I can try to do to get something more in my face in front of me and be able to respond a little bit better. But right now, looking like the kind of the best that it's going to be able to do. And yeah, I have gone back to Windows 7. I got rid of Windows 10, mainly because of the anniversary update was looming. I hadn't done it yet, but there were so many sorts of things going wrong with it, and I liked Windows 10 as an operating system. Don't like what Microsoft is doing to it. So reverting for now, and then we'll see how things pans out later on. Maybe Windows 10 will get better. I don't know. Maybe it'll continue sucking, and I'll hope that Linux gets better game support so that I can switch to that. It's doing pretty good though, so fingers crossed, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and get in, and the stream will continue working. I haven't actually had a chance to test settings yet on OBS, and I've noticed that my microphone is considerably louder on Windows 7. Like even at the same 50%, I've noticed that it was like spiking the microphone. So I've got it down to 30% right now, and hopefully I won't be hitting too many spikes. But yeah. Oh, right. Let's get off there we go. Okay, so I was going to be going.
Greetings.
Well, I was going to be going down there, if I'm remembering correctly, to probably stave off an invasion, but I did notice on my last playthrough, or my last session, that guy sitting up there.
Careful with that.
Really? There we go. So I need to pay a little bit more attention to what's going on out here. Anyways, yeah, so my week has been interesting, to say the least. And I'm hoping that the worst of it is over, and I will be able to get back to kind of a normal life. This here. Say jump, swing, it is. Although why Nose.
That's Byzantine armor. All this time, they've been right here.
Okay. Oh, right. So let's get going. I started my timer a little bit late too, so probably have an interesting time cutting this up later.
I'm sorry I can't help you right now. I need to get this generator fixed so we can send a message to the other settlements.
I'll see if I can help elsewhere.
Greetings.
So remote, yet so beautiful.
Oh, hell.
Okay, how do I get up? There we go. That's what I was looking for.
We've been waiting for this. You're not with the invaders. What brought you to this valley?
Seeking treasure. I also made some settings changes on the game to try and I noticed this valley was giving me a little bit of frame drop, so I dropped the textures down from very high to high. I think that is definitely an improvement. And as you can see, there's still pretty damn high resolution. That's closer than you would normally be looking at things, so I'm okay with that. I probably at some point be getting a new video card. Oh shit, I always hit the wrong direction. Down. Oh wait. Yeah, but I'll probably at some point get a new video card with 8 gigs of RAM, which should let me do the very high textures and not have to worry about running out of memory. Would that tomb be? Guess that's the one. Okay. Oh shit. You know, I had totally intended to collect all this shit over this week too, and did not have a chance to do it. Alright, let's go talk to Saria? What's her name? Something.
Hello there.
Those?
If you want to survive in this valley, you'll need to learn to trap.
Yeah.
Animals stick in the food and water just like people do.
Alright, eat.
Something I can do for you. I know you're busy. Trinity is going to be here soon. There's much to do. But I want to help. Let me show you that I'm on your side. I'm sorry. This is not an easy time for us. I can see you mean well, but good intentions won't keep you alive out here.
Okay.
Greetings.
Greetings. You want to survive in this valley, learn to track and hunt. Animals stick near food and water just like people do. I see another one. They must be sending more.
Hmm? Hearing bubbling like lava or something. Lines? Ah. That would be what it is. Weird checkerboard thing too.
Trinity being here, the people they're hurting, that's down to me. I led them here. God, it's happening again, isn't it? People are suffering because of my actions. No, you can't think like this, Lara, or you really will drive yourself crazy. Trinity would have found this place sooner or later. At least I have the chance to help stop them. Of getting to the divine source first and using it to benefit the world, rather than cause more pain and suffering. Just need to focus. For everyone who's gone before. For everyone I've lost. Just keep moving.
Don't want to waste that. Well, I say waste. It's not really waste, but I really don't want to get it unless I have the shotgun. And I don't know when I'm getting the shotgun. Same that guy. Pelts. Okay, no, hold off on this too. If I get the shotgun relatively soon, then...
Lara, I could use your help. Our people are spread thin across the valley. If you light the signal tower, they'll know that the danger is imminent.
I'll do what I can.
Once the fire is lit, they'll know what to do.
Where the hell's the chicken pen? Oh, you can actually throw them. Nice. Sorry, chicken. Oh, sorry, that was probably pretty loud too. I'll have to tweak these microphone settings some more. Okay. I light the fire on the spire.
Hello. The storm came in from the north and brought floods. Bad luck this early in the season.
There must be somewhere that's the chicken pen. And I will need to find it. Seeing her.
You're the one that came with Jacob. I have something to ask of you.
What can I help you with?
Jacob told me you've got a knack for exploring. There are more old places, tombs, all around the valley. You may have seen the wards placed there to frighten children. It's not
Just a bad camera angle.
Those
Either way I look at it.
dangerous, but they also hold relics of our former glory. Not just trinkets, but knowledge. I believe we need that wisdom now more than ever. A decade ago, I'd have gone myself, but now I could use your skills.
Okay. Yeah.
The scouts tell me you've already been inside one of the old tombs. Would you share what you've learned with us?
Of course. They belong to your people.
We don't have much, but I have these old coins. If gold has value to you, I can give you some for every secret you find.
Nice. For me.
The followers of the Prophet fled, but they were attacked in Syria.
Okay. It looks like that might be where I need to go. Ooh. Excellent. Oh, nice. Transitioning back into the icy. Oh, no, that's the spire. Okay. Oh, yep. Alright. I want to see maybe what is over this way. But got 3 of 8. 5 chickens. Rabbits. Oh. Do that. That was... Shit. Was it mouse 2? When jumping off? Oh, what? Okay. That one too. A tomb. Off that way. Oh, this way. That appears to be back out. Yes. That's a little bit of a drop. It sort of worked. think I'm full up on that.
Aurora, the physician.
I do wonder what the like what the language proficiency actually does, or if it even does anything. I mean, it may just be an arbitrary skill point that really has no effect on the end game.
The road to Katesh was long and hard. Infirmity, illness, and injury abounded. Aurora was a believer trained in the ways of Hippocrates and the great Roman healers. It is because of her that so many survived the journey to Katesh. It is her legacy that knowledge of healing continues to be passed down among believers.
Sorry, just that's what I was trying to do earlier. That far off the ground. Oh. Still need to see what's over there, but let's go ahead and get this. Oh, they're stingy on this one. No coins. That's disappointing. Getting close. Curious with that ancient bow if it's faster than this one. Maybe not as powerful, but more powerful than the whatever that first bow that you get was. Okay. Really to get in here. Yeah, I already checked that. Too crazy about that one. All right. Figure this thing out. Get over there. Healing. Over there is going to require yep, there it is.
Hello there. You've seen those totems around some of the caves? Be careful around those places.
Two. One that I just went to. It might have been just the one I went to. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get fire over there. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. And... So... maybe fire arrows over there. Perhaps. Yeah, so there's so many chickens over here. So the chicken pen has got to be somewhere around here. That it over here? No.
Hello there.
Maybe. Don't know. I'll do that one off stream. Well, I'll do most of them off stream. Okay, so let's see if we can even do this without having fire arrows. Or if we maybe aren't get fire arrows. That kind of seeming like a one-way trip. Unless that stays up. It just seemed like to come crashing down. I know. Here he is. Hey. Back there. But it looks like there's supposed to be something. Oh. Guess that's the reattach to the rope. I really need to keep this stuff up a little bit better. Sure, yeah, that worked. Yep. Fire arrows, sweet. And you gotta craft them too. So... yeah, probably the same selection as the first game. Cool. Cloth, oil, and normal. Okay, so... I craft them on the go, though. Okay, so... how would you go? Show me that here. It is not. So. Oh, and then I can, yeah, there I can do that. Okay. You select the ammo and then it tells you. Sweet. And so it's an alternate fire. Okay. That's going to take a little bit getting used to. Because you see how often I use the poison arrows. Because they're alternate fire and I always forget that I can actually use alternate fire. Unless it's for obvious stuff like grenades. Are you fucking serious? No. Yeah.
people have been warned. That should give them time to evacuate. Meet me in the upper village. I'm gathering our forces here.
Yep. Nice. Very Lord of the Rings. Lighting of the fires. Gondor. See what's back behind there. But is it worth it?